Hi everybody. We're going to be a few minutes just getting the group set up, so be patient. We're outside again today, so you'll hear birds and trucks, and
We have a Transforminium.
we have a Transforminium. So what brought this on was that I wanted to have a room or have a setting where I could take photographs of product. So let's say I'm doing a painting, or let's say I'm doing a chair and I want to photograph it. I need a place in which to photograph it. So my idea was that that would be the house. However, when you get down in the house, the little house, because I can't get in the house, I can't get a good picture of the item on the wall. So when I look in the houses, I'm looking at bay windows and I'm looking at a corner, like I can't get an angle of a bare wall. So that didn't work at all. So now I have two houses sitting down there that aren't doing what they were going to do in the first place. But that's okay, the kids like to play with them. So I wanted to come up with so for a little while I was using a fake white wall in the new house that I just built. I put a fake white wall in front of all the stuff, so at least I'd have a setting. So I thought I want to do that, but I want to do something better. So I was inspired by something that I saw online, an artist of West Vancouver, or East Vancouver, I guess that doesn't matter. His name was Judson Beaumont. He has since passed away. But he made a shelf, a wall shelf, and I don't think these were necessarily meant for miniatures. I think they were more as a wall shelf to put, a drink down on or something. But it's this design, but I have changed it significantly. But anyway, I was inspired by him, so kudos out to that guy. This is called a butterfly roof. Don't be concerned about the drainage of the butterfly roof because they were made in Southern California. They were made so they would collect the rainwater. So
Julie's only made 2 chairs and 2 pillows so far. It's so tiny.
Yeah, well, she's working on 132, I think.
Oh my.
Which is really, really tiny. So these houses would have a drain here on the center, or probably at the back, and it would collect rainwater. So don't worry about that. So the floors of this are all from the coffee stir. Okay. The bulk of it is made out of MDF, which I think the next time I'd probably do wood, but I did MDF this time. His address, of course, is 112 is the scale. Isn't that cute? Little door. Now, I did everything so that it could be interchangeable, so that I could take this door off. I'm not going to because it's a bit picky to get back on. But it's just on little metal hinges that are a bar inside of a thing, so I can lift that out, put it back in. So I could make a red door if I felt like making a red door. I've got a little light here, but I could also make a different light if I wanted to interchange that. I'm going to turn this on, and I'll probably forget to turn it off, but that's okay.
So it's a Transforminium?
Yes, it's a Transforminium because we can make a lot of changes. I do plan on making a little, I don't know what you call them, but think mid-century modern and think like bucket, round bucket. Not the ball chair, but like a plastic, brightly colored lawn chair. I'm planning on making one of those for out here. Or maybe it's like macrame almost. I'm going to move around to the other side. And we're going to look at, well, we'll hang this little plant up first. So this is another little plant. The plants are both made out of macrame. Andrea gave me the idea of making a macrame plant hanger. And the plants are made out of masking tape and wire. Marker. So we're going to hang that up outside. The window is just a piece of plexiglass that I had. And I noticed, I tell Janine I work upstairs or I work in the basement or the garage. And then when I bring it out into the light of day, there's a million things wrong with it. So the windows are all dirty. The windows are all scratched. But I guess they could be in a real house too. So the original idea was that I wanted to have a nice bare wall that could act as a museum wall. So what I'm going to show you is, I should have had this a little bit more ready. That's all right. I'm going to use sticky tack to stick these up with. And then it doesn't mark the wall. And I would normally be in the house and I would have a light before I took the photos. Let's just put 3 up for now. Whoops, you get the idea. And then I would put my little viewing bench where the gallery goers can watch, contemplate their Your paintings.
Should I have brought a corkscrew?
Okay. So we've got that. So that's one. That was my original thing. That's what I wanted to do at the very beginning. Was just this setting. And I thought, wow, we can do more than that. Surely. Now that we've got this blank.
Don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley. Now that we've got this blank room, we could put a little architectural interest in for one thing.
Stripper pole,
A stripper pole, yeah, well, I hadn't thought of that, but yes, it could be a stripper pole. Of course, you would think of that. So there we have that, and we could do another setting. So let's take this. So this is another chair that I made a little while ago. So this would be an example of where I wanted to focus on the chair as a product and then sort of decorate the room around it. But let's get some more of this out. Whoop. Whoops. Oh, well. So, clumsy. And we'll set this up. Janine, I'm looking at it at an angle, so you're going to have to tell me if they're really crooked.
You appear to be perfect on that one.
Well, I've usually got a fairly good eye if I'm straight on, but not if I'm at an angle. So let's do something like this. And I purposely didn't put lights hanging from the ceiling because I didn't want anything to interfere with the paintings. But I can put magnets like I did in the dollhouses. I can put magnets here if we want it as a house setting, which I'm going to show you in a bit. So there's another thing we can do. Let's put that in there.
Lovely paintings.
Okay, so that's one way. Now, just to keep going, we are going to take this out. And we're still in white. We still want a white setting, but let's put
Oh my.
this in. Now I'm going to get up for this one because it's hard for me to get it straight. Oh, I guess it wasn't that hard. So now we have two rooms. And there's an ambulance, or a siren of some sort.
There are 2 rooms and an ambulance.
So now we can decorate a little bit more. Let's put this in here. And let's hang this out.
It appears to have stopped fairly close by. All your neighbors in good shape?
Well, it still isn't moving. So now we've got a little setting. So now if I wanted to focus on those things as products, I would have a place to photograph.
Oh, I love that.
So this has got your doorway. Now, let's go one step further. See what else we can do. So you can do this either way. Versatile.
Versatile, transformable, customizable.
Transforminium. So, now that we've done white, this big red truck is going to park right behind you, G. You're going to have to watch when you leave.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so now we've got some color happening.
Oh, my.
So what we're going to do is I have another wall. Oops, upside down. It's only upside down because I have little magnets, and that helps keep it stable. Otherwise, there wouldn't really be an upside down or a right side up. But there we have. Actually, I'm going to do it the other way. This just shows you that you can do it both ways. So you can have white, green, but I like the blue and the wood myself. I think it's quite cozy. So now we've got that set up. So let's see what we can cook up. It's hard to do it. It is hard to do it on an angle, but there we go. Okay, so I'm going to try.
It's hard to do anything on an angle.
I'm going to try this little shell. And I'm going to try. I'm going to take this plant from over here.
Yeah, we do need a plant.
There.
Mother-in-law's tongues.
And I'm going to put this light here. And I was thinking that I'm looking for that I can find. This is frustrating, but we'll substitute a different one. don't know where the one is that I'm looking for. I'll find it later. But now we have that little room.
Ooza.
So let's go into this room. And maybe we want this room to be, oh, I don't know, maybe we want this room to be a bar.
Let's do.
Let's make it a bar.
Okay. Up. Good girl.
And I'll have a little bottle of wine. Whoops, you won't knock the wine
Or
over.
two.
Did you do that quite often? Okay. And maybe they want to do a little office work, so you can give them an iPad so they can get some work done. And let's try. Yeah, that's not quite right. Let's try.
I love this thing.
You like this?
Uh-huh.
I don't know about that one. But you get the picture. Here's the one you want. I think. Yeah, the sticky tack is because it's chilly out today. That's, oh, and there goes the ball.
Knock over the wall.
And there goes the plant and the picture. Luckily, nothing is particularly breakable. So there, another little setting. We can throw another little plant over here.
They're not level.
Sorry?
Not level.
What's not level? Oh, the painting. What? Still isn't, but
We'll
that's
blame
not
the
that
wine.
far now. That's the problem. There we go. You gotta get them caught on their little magnets. And then it sticks in. Alright, so let's try something else. What do we do next? Let us get rid of all of this. So in theory too, this could become, if I did another one, whoops, if I did another one I could just do a plain rectangle. Whoops, everything's falling all over the place. And it could go underneath it and this could be a bedroom.
Mm.
Or the bedroom could be underneath that. Either or. Now we can do another setting.
Goodness gracious.
These are just the ones that I have done. So
You can do oodles of
you
them.
could do oodles. Yeah, you could do a black room. You could do a hot pink bedroom. You could do literally
It's
anything
right on the other side, yeah.
that you wanted. It's like I said, it's so much easier when I'm doing it when I'm straight on it than it is when I'm trying to be it when I'm at an angle. It actually is quite easy when you're. I'm gonna get in
Wouldn't
front.
it be fun to have a real house like that?
Wouldn't it? Oh my goodness, it would be awesome. Okay, so let's start with a painting this time. And let's do.
Color is.
Oh, I was gonna go to the other room first, Janine.
Okay.
Oh, that's the one I've got.
Good so.
And let's put this little couch in here.
Love that couch.
Maybe a coffee table. Again, we can do the wine.
Always.
Right there, to the corner. Okay, you could probably have something there, but you don't have to. Let's see, what are we going to do over in this one? What haven't we done yet? We haven't done this little guy. Maybe we could put a couple of cushions over in here. Yeah, I think we'll go with the same style paint. We'll go with the same artist.
Let's do. One of my favorite artists.
you can see that they're not really full-on rooms, but they are enough to make a decorative, decorative impression.
Vignette.
So there's only one more thing really that I wanted to show. Well, let's just change this around just to give you an idea of what else it could look like. It could.
Julie's coming for a tour in real life.
Is she? Good. You could do this. Oops, forgot that bottle of wine. I'm just gonna grab it.
Before Siri gets it.
Yeah, before. Or you could do this. So I guess the point is that it's kind of endless. You can just keep going, changing up whatever you want to do. That's a little bit. The giant plant. That's a little bit better. Now, we have one set of paintings that I haven't done, and I think they're going to look best if I go back to the white wall. But first I'm going to do another little setting, because I forgot about these two guys, and they're kind of fun.
Oh my, yes.
Yeah, so you can
That chair
see
is
how
amazing.
you can see how much fun we can have. Let's try a different one. Let's put her up here for now. She's nice and bright. So
Oh,
fun,
yes.
fun.
Definitely.
And the last thing I want to do, well, I guess the other thing I was going to mention too is that what my plan is right now is to kind of have them on the wall. So I'm going to have it mounted on the wall. I'm thinking of having it mounted on the wall on a shelf. So one shelf is here. Another shelf will be here with pillar like this.
Oh,
There'll be a set of steps going from one shelf to the other
oh,
shelf.
cool.
So you kind of will gain a whole other room. So it's pretty versatile and pretty fun. I don't think I forgot anything. I think we've shown everything that there is to show, except I do want to put up some of the, just to end it, Jean, I'll put up some of the black and whites along the back wall once I get it white again. But wouldn't it be awesome if your real house could do this?
Oh, I would love that.
It would be difficult to store those extra walls. You'd have to, I'm not sure how you get around that. A bit of an issue with storing the walls. But it would be so much fun. I mean, you could just change it up all the time. So let's just put up a few of these. We can put the,
Siri's supervising the neighborhood.
we can put some here and bench back. There we go. So these little signs are specifically dollhouse signs because they say things like, I don't know if you'll be able to get close enough to see them or not, but every little thing counts. This one I start singing every time I read it, but it's every little thing is going to be all right. Whoop. There we go. They're very light. You can also use glue dots, which I maybe should have, because I think the sticky tack is,
It seems to be pretty.
well, it's not bad, but I think it's because it's chilly. It's,
Do you have to figure everything out mathematically to get things in scale when you make them?
yes, this is too big, I think, for that type of sign. I think it's fine for a painting. But I did it because I wanted to.
Oh, painting can be big.
A painting can be big, yeah. I think if you're doing a calligraphy sign, you wouldn't have it, because that would probably be 3 feet high. I mean, I suppose you could, but I think typically you would have it a bit smaller. But yeah, I take into consideration what.
Lady across the road is watching. That would be Cindy.
Oh, hi, Cindy. You could have just come over.
Yeah, she could be sitting here supervising Siri.
these are just a bunch of little. So again, if I wanted to do a little photo shoot of whatever, here's a little one. I have to look at. Oops.
I have that one in my
This
house.
stuff doesn't like the chilly air. Lesson learned. And it's the little things, as the last time. Yeah, these are all a little bit crooked. It's the crooked gallery. But there you go. So it's the Transforminium.
I love the
And I
Transforminium.
definitely can see doing many different walls. I think there are many different walls in my future.
I see walls in your future.
Yes, definitely. All right, thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to put this one up on the website, but I'm also going to do a short version so you can kind of see it all quickly. And
Oh, you're going to speed things up.
Sorry?
Going to speed things
We're
up?
going to speed things
Okay. That could look pretty frenetic.
up. Thanks for watching.
Okay, Cindy's coming over.
To see it?
Well, she should. Okie dokie.
All right.